It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
What up guys, Maxske here and I'm bringing you another episode of Inside My Ekko Mine, episode number 7. And in this episode we're facing a Katarina in the mid lane. So the reason I chose this game is because recently, for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, my games have been really bad. Like, there were really low quality games throughout the entire, basically 2 weeks. So finally, recently, a couple of days ago, the games are becoming normal again, where you could actually play and have fun. So that's why I got this gameplay for you. And a lot of you guys want to see how to play versus Katarina. And so here it is. I'm showing you how to play a full game versus Katarina alongside other things also. So in this one, I'm going to try to focus on all the mistakes that I make. So in the game, like when you're playing, you're trying to play your best, trying to win. But you don't always realize the mistakes you made. So obviously this series is about learning. But in this episode particularly, I'm going to try to catch or maybe think of any mistakes that I could have avoided to make the game even easier. So we're versing Katarina here. So Katarina has a bad level 1. Not saying that Ekko has a good level 1, but yours is much better than hers. So you could push her in really quickly. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. I'm trying to push this wave as fast as I can. There, I missed the CS. That was the first mistake. So I'm trying to push this. See, you got to push it as fast as you can. Because, so she loses some CS on their tower. See how she lost all that? She got that one, but she lost 2. So we only lost 1 CS, it's not bad. Usually in Ekko's first wave, it's okay to miss a couple CS because he's not the best at level 1 CSing, especially since he doesn't do that much damage. But it's okay. Alright, she hits level 2 here. So when Katarina hits level 2, you gotta be careful. She gets a lot of... Yeah, she just does that and you get Thunderlords. And there's nothing really you could do about it. I could have jumped back in. I could have jumped back in on her, but I just used my Q. So one of the things about Ekko in lane is if you throw out your Q, you become very vulnerable, like level 2, because your only ability is your E if your Q is on cooldown, so that does no damage. So make sure if you ever throw out your Q to farm, you gotta back up because you don't want the enemy all-inning you. And so what I'm trying to do is, so the way you play versus Katarina, usually for Katarina to clear the wave really quickly. Oh. See what I did there? I made sure to run away from her daggers. Like, she jumped directly on me, but her daggers didn't land yet. So I dashed away and then ran away from her daggers, and she missed so much damage on me. So that's how you play versus Katarina. You gotta run away from her daggers. Her daggers are all her damage. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, when a Katarina farms, she usually is going to throw out her Q, E onto it, then throw out a W, and then she'll try to clear the entire wave. So when she uses her entire combo to clear a wave, that's when it's your chance to jump in on her, and we'll see that happen in a little bit. But right now, it's primarily just, you know, farming, trying to get some levels. And she just threw out her Q that way. Oh, am I going to get her? Yeah, I got her. So she threw out her Q, and I ran towards her. So like when Katarina throws her Q at you, it goes behind you. So you want to run towards her. And then she just threw out her W. Yeah, her W hit me, but then I got my full passive on her, so I won the trade. I'm a back here because I have TP. I'm just going to get my Dark Seal refillable pot and a pink ward just for safety. I'm just going to TP back to lane. You don't want to stay in lane with low mana and no health pots because Katarina has a lot of burst damage, so you don't want to stay in lane with no mana or health pots. So here I just force her to back, which is pretty good. That means this whole wave is free for me. That's why I TP'd. When I TP, I could trade with her, and then guess what? Now she has no health pots to stay in lane. So bada bing, bada boom, this whole wave is mine. And now I could try to like get some warding done or whatever. Or try to see what's going on around the map. So there, I could have sort of roamed bot lane. Maybe I could have roamed bot lane because you see how like the wave was so far pushed. But I decided to just go get the next wave, which is also fine. Because now I could definitely roam bot lane because there's, as you see, there's no wave behind the wave that just hit mid lane. So the next wave is at our inhib. So that means I have quite a bit of time to roam bot lane. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to get in here right now. I'm going to try to predict the W just in case they flash. And look, there you go. Look at that. Condemn from the vein. Nice. And I don't know about that exhaust, though. So here, Katarina's coming for me. I have to make a split decision. I'm going to E. Ooh, and then I flash to the minion to get the hell out of there. That was really close. So I burned my flash there, and I didn't have to. Like, I decided to start backing in that bush. I decided to start backing in that bush where the ward is. And that was, like, a bad idea because, like, I'm backing next to the 80 carry. And then I could just get roamed on. So that caused me to burn my flash. I did get out, though, by Eing and then flashing to a minion. But that just made me waste my flash. So if I just started walking backwards and didn't try to back in a greedy spot, I would have had my flash right now. So that's I guess you could say that's a big mistake because you don't want to burn your flash for no reason. Especially versus a Katarina who has like 4 dashes. Like, you don't want to waste any of your mobility. And here we got the jump on Katarina. What is she doing? Give her a manual. Where are you going? That was really good. Had my electrocute. I don't know if she had flash or not. I don't remember. But she didn't use it, so. I hear Bard roams on me. Nothing he could really do. Put some damage on him. Boom. Beautiful damage. So in this situation, we have 40 CS at 7 minutes. It's not bad considering we have 2 kills. We're ahead of Katarina right now. But I want you guys to understand that just because as Ekko you have 2 kills on Katarina does not mean she's weak. Katarina could still kill you even if she's down 2 kills on you. So my Jack's top is pushing, my Graves is in my top jungle, my bot lane is pushing their bot lane to their tower. So as of this moment right now, my team is ahead, which is pretty good. So all I want to do now is keep this Katarina in a weak spot. Even if you like beat a Katarina, your team makes one mistake to her and she gets 2 kills and then she becomes fed again. So you gotta try to like call every MIA. You gotta try to keep this Katarina in check as long as you can. Alright, so Nunu is top. I see Nunu is top, so I'm free to fight a mid lane. I want to see if she checks this bush. She's not checking it, so I'm just gonna walk up. Graves says he's gonna come in, so I'm gonna start fighting her. Okay, she went back in. I'm trying to bait her by making her jump on this thing, but she's not falling for it. And my game just minimized when I was playing, so I don't know what happened there. But it's okay. So I was trying to bait Katarina by standing inside her daggers. That's a good way to bait her because you know all her damage comes from her daggers. So if your jungler wants to gank or something, try to like make her want to take her dagger. You know what I'm saying? She wants her dagger, so let her go and take it. So yeah, see how Katarina just Q'd and W'd to clear that entire wave? Every time she does that, you want to go in on her because now she has all cooldowns. See? She only had 1 ability because her W was on cooldown. And I guess I won that trade. I was already low when I went into her, but maybe that was an even trade. That was fine though, it was an even trade. But yeah, you're gonna see Katarinas a lot in like mid, like I guess you could say early mid game, throwing out their Q, Eing to it, then clicking W so they like double dagger the wave. And then after that they have no cooldown, they have all cooldown, so you can just jump on them and fight them. So I'm going Eye of the Watchers this game. And a lot of you guys always ask, why are you going Eye of the Watchers? The way I try to explain this is, first of all, I just want to say that it's always personal preference. Like, there's a lot of different Ekko builds out there, and you just have to get used to the one that you like the best. And my game just minimized again. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so there are many different Ekko builds out there. So you just gotta get used to the one you want. Like, say if you're someone who loves Gunblade, then you switch to Proto Belt. You're not gonna get used to it at all because you're used to using Gunblade, now you're switching to Proto Belt, and vice versa. For me, I used Eye of the Watchers from the beginning, so I'm used to it now, and I think it's really good because So Eye of the Watchers is really good when you finish it before 9 to 10 minutes. And it's also even better the more you fight. As soon as you finish Eye of the Watchers, the more you trade, you basically get 45 gold per trade. On top of hitting towers, 45 gold. Like every like 30 seconds, you'll get 45 gold. That adds up to a lot of money. So here I'm trying to gank this Nasus now. But the Jax just soloed him. So I'm like, okay. So now I just wasted my time going top lane. So I'm going to try to make the best out of it by trying to get this tower. So I'm helping this Jax push in this wave. And then I'm going to go hit the tower. I asked the Jax for help, but he's backing. And then, okay, now he told me he has TP. So now I'm going to try to get this tower as fast as possible. Jax going to TP. Yes, okay. And then we see a Nasus teleport. So I'm going to try to kill this Nasus right here. Throw my stun. Nasus has Zanya's. Can we dive him? Yeah, it's not worth it to click R. Like, if I clicked R there, I probably would have died. Maybe not die, but I would have to definitely burn Flash to survive, so it's not worth it. So here I'm just going to back. Yeah, me backing was a good decision. Alright, so I'm trying this new thing with Eye of the Watchers where I'm going Proto Belt second. Like, you guys always ask me, like, what's your build? What's your build? And I always tell you my build, and then like 2 weeks later, I change it a little bit. And I'm only doing that because I don't feel happy with, like, I don't know, I don't feel happy with some of these items, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just trying to find the best Ekko build that works for me. So I just change it up every couple of weeks to see what works the best. And right now, I'm having a lot of success with Eye of the Watchers Proto Belt. But we all know that patch 8.4 brings Twin Shadows back, brings a lot of new AP item reworks, so going back to the drawing board, we're figuring out a new build, so. But I'm still probably going to go Eye of the Watchers because I really like it. So here, every time you push this wave, push mid lane in and you have nothing else to do, try to steal the enemy jungler's jungle, because he loses a lot of CS that way. And so my Katarina just traded 1 for 1, but we're in a good spot right here. Nice. I went for Bard. I don't think I should have went for Bard. I messed up there. I shouldn't have went for Bard. That was a bad mistake, but it's okay. But I made the best out of it. Almost. Boom! Graves ult. Okay, that was pretty... See, like, that was really bad by me. Like, now that I'm watching this over again, I went on the Bard, and I already knew that the Bard would escape because the Bard had his portal thingy. So if I just saved my abilities for Caitlyn, I probably might have killed her. But then again, the only thing I wasted was my ult, so maybe I would have wasted my ult anyway if I went on Caitlyn anyway, so maybe it's not that bad, but yeah, it would have been much better if I just jumped on the Caitlyn instantly. So I see Katarina in the bot lane, so I'm just gonna ignore her and just back. She's 1-3, I'm 2-0, 30 more CS than her, so we're doing pretty good. And now my bot lane's gonna try to fight Katarina. Don't know how I feel about that, but... Okay, so... Yeah... Did at least Vayne kill her? Alright, but then Vayne's dead. Yeah, see, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it by my bot lane. Trading kills with Katarina is never good, because the more items she gets... Oh, and now my Graves just died? Yikes. Whatever, it's okay. You could always expect team to throw the lead. Always expect your team to throw the lead, so you know how to play. But yeah, so I went top lane here because Jax was in the mid lane. There's no reason for me to go mid lane if Jax was mid lane. So I just went top lane, and I ended up getting a kill on Nasus, because Nasus is actually really far behind, and he has no MR. So now Jax is going to help me get this tower, so we can quickly get this tower. So we're 3-0-1 right now. Doing pretty well, actually. Now you know. Now you guys know why I picked this game, because you know we're playing so nicely. Actually, this game, the reason I also picked this game is because I decided to focus a lot around, like, the map. So basically, what I mean by that is, I was trying, like, after losing so many games because of just toxic inting, like, it was just really low quality games. I try to find ways, even the little bit of ways, to just try to win. And one of the ways that I did, it was like, I always take the enemy's jungle now. Alright, so there's a fight right here. Can I kill Katarina? Okay, I killed Katarina, but My Braum died? Oh, and my Jax died. So I used my flash to get this Nunu. That was a bad idea. I don't think I should have flashed there. I don't think it was worth it to flash there. Yeah, see, I didn't get anything from the flash. Except death, I think. Yeah, the only thing I got from that flash was death. Well, I did that. Oh, and I made it out. Okay, maybe. No, see, that flash still wasn't worth it. Like, even though it worked out in the end, that was actually really nice. I didn't remember that I actually did that, but that was actually really nice. Carried by Ekko for sure. Thank you, Braum. But yeah, see, like, a play like that is really risky. Like, I could have just let them go. I would have kept my flash and my ult, and it would have been fine. But instead, I wasted my flash, and then I almost got destroyed. But luckily, I survived with like 10 HP and got a kill. But like I said, that was like a greedy play. That could have gone either way. So plays like that you want to avoid, but it worked out in the end. But yeah, like I was saying, and I wanted to focus on playing around the entire map. Like if I pushed a wave, go into enemy's jungle. Because I was watching a video on like how to... Okay, I got Kaylin. Pretty good. I was watching a video on how to like make better decisions from like a challenger player. And like you always want to steal enemy person's jungle regardless of who you are, because like in this game, when I got the opportunity, when I pushed the wave, when I pushed mid or top lane, I went into enemy's jungler and tried to take as many camps as I could. So see, I see red buff here, I'm gonna take it. The more camps you take from the enemy jungler, the less XP they get, and the less money they get, and the less times they'll be able to gank because they're gonna be weaker. So make sure you always invade the enemy jungle. If you have nothing else to do, if you take all the minions in mid, take all the minions in top, there's no one to gank. Try to get some wards and try to get some camps from the enemy jungler. So here I just jump in, I kill the bard, but now I have nowhere to go. I should have just jumped out, but see, there was nowhere for me to go. That was greedy, and I wasted my ult here. Like, see, that's probably the biggest mistake I made all game. Like, there's no reason to do that. Yeah, I got the kill on Bard, but that's okay. What's the point? There's no point in me killing Bard, because if I don't do that, I save my ult, and I save like what, the enemy team gets 500 shutdown gold. What is it? 450? 450 shutdown gold. So they kill me. The person who kills me gets 300 gold, and then the entire team gets 450 gold to share. That's not worth it at all for me just to kill a bard. So stuff like that is how you throw games. Like, if say everybody on your team is 5-0, you're like, oh, we're gonna win this game, we're gonna win this game. Next thing you know, you lose one team fight. The enemy team gets shutdown gold on every single one of you, and then that's it. You throw the game. You just gave the enemy team like 2,000 gold. Like, you gotta make smart decisions. Ooh, I get the stun on Katarina. That's huge. And then Kaylin just flashed into my Braum. I'm gonna try to help this Vayne. Yeah, this asset's not doing anything. So yeah, pretty good. Not bad. One thing I could say though, even though we have 8 kills, I only have 130 CS in 19 minutes. That's not terrible, but that's not good either. I do have a lot of kills though, so I guess you could say I'm roaming a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna take this wave. I want to get some CS now. Right now, this game is actually... This game looks like we're really far ahead, but if you think about it, I have 8 kills. You remove me from the game, and it's kind of an even game. So if I die, my team is kind of weak, because I have a lot of gold on me, and the Katarina just killed Graves. Okay. Yeah, the only one really strong on my team is Graves, and I guess Vayne. Everybody else is not that strong at the moment. So I don't want to make any stupid mistakes, because if I make a mistake, I could basically throw the game. But that's why I love Eye of the Watchers, because like when you're split pushing with Ekko, before you had like ghosties with your Frost Queen's Claim, where you just send them out just to check if anyone's coming to you, or to catch somebody. But now with Eye of the Watchers, you literally just have free wards everywhere. So my team is fighting for some reason. Like, there's no need for them to fight at all. I don't... Like, they're just giving Katarina more and more kills. This is getting scary. This is what I'm talking about. Look, they just gave her another kill. Like, so what I want to say is, like, if your team is doing something that you don't want to do, don't do it. Like, if I was mid right now, we would be getting nothing from it. I'm bot lane because I'm split pushing. Oh, and right. Oh, that was. I'm not gonna say that was boosted. Like, because I remember when I was playing, my auto attack was literally halfway, like, done. All I needed to do was auto attack her, and it canceled the auto attack, but it's okay. Like I was saying, like, if I was mid with my team, we would be getting nothing done. Because, like, the mid wave was pushed to our tower. I'm here bot lane, split pushing and causing pressure, getting free CS, getting XP, getting tower hits, and doing all this work. And if I was mid lane, we'd be getting no objectives. So you have to know when to group with your team, when not to. Because right now, my team is like, all my team had to do was not die. They died twice to Katarina for no reason. If they just stayed there and did nothing, I get free towers in bot lane because the enemy has to send at least 2 or 3 people to kill me. Look, Katarina has 7 kills now. That's not good at all. She may have 8 deaths, but she's getting items now, so she's going to be able to one-shot me. She's going to be able to one-shot my Vayne. Just for silly mistakes. They're just silly mistakes that my teams are making. But it's okay. I'm really strong. I'm confident. It just takes one team fight to end the game now. The game is at 20 minutes. I have Lich Bane, so I can kill towers. The enemy team has 2 open inhibs. So it's just going to take one fight to win this game. So here we go. We're starting. Oh, we cornered this Kaylin. She's done. Yeah, we cornered the Kaylin. The Nunu is out of position. Yeah. They just threw the game on that one. Oh, I missed my Q. I should have hit that Q. I'm just going to jump on Katarina because she's the one I want, but she runs away. Gonna ult to safety, kill Nasus. Yeah, this game's over. GG, well played. GG, well played. Well, it's not totally over yet. It's not totally over yet, but it's kind of over. Oh, they have an AFK jungler now. Okay, I just want to say something. If you're losing a game and you go AFK, that's really unsportsmanship-like, right? Unsportsmanship-like, right? Is that how you say it? That's like, there's no reason to just leave your team. You never know when you could come back. Like, I don't care what you ever say. I don't care if, like, you have 3 nexuses down. I don't care if you have no towers left. I won games that I remember that were like hours long, where I had no towers, no nexuses, defended for like 20 minutes somehow, and then we win the game because the enemy team just made mistakes. So never tell me that you can't win a game. Never tell me that you can't win a game, because you could always win a game. Always. You heard it from me, guys. You could always win a game, even if you're down this many kills. They're only down 13 kills, 14 kills. I came back from worse. Like, you could always win the game. So, always remember that. You could always win the game. The enemy team just has to make one mistake. And that's really likely in League of Legends. But yeah, guys. This game's probably over. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. It was fun to play. Fun to commentate over. Fun to help you guys become better Echoes. This is Inside My Echo Mine episode 7. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.